What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you're Kate Middleton, it looks like Angela Levine. Yes, I know that Angela Levine has come out and basically confirmed what the Spanish Rota has said and also what the Italians are saying. You guys, it might have been a slip of the tongue. It might have been something funny, but it wasn't nothing. She basically said that the Royal Rota all hope that Kate will be coming out of her. Kate will be coming out of her. It sounded like she said her coma very soon. Now, if you guys don't know Kate, it has been missing for what, 150 days? No one knows where she is. Spoiler alert, Sussex Squad, you know what? I'm not even going to promise a live tomorrow because I know something keeps popping up. But I'm going to surprise you guys with a live tomorrow. Okay, but all jokes aside, right, Kate has been missing. We know she's missing. What do we know up to this far? Okay, forget about, well, we can't forget. But forget about the fake pictures. Forget about the fake eye stuff. What do we know from sources? There was a special medical team. A team of people flown in to operate on Kate from Italy. We also know that there's this weird narrative they are trying to put out that Kate's a little crazy. Kate likes swimming in the dark, out of order. We also know, and this is the really weird thing, we also know that, the press has started to refer to her as Kate Middleton, not Catherine, not the Princess of Wales, but the UK press is, reporting on her as Kate Middleton. Okay, fine, so you have that. But what about what is wrong with her? Why can't we see her? Let's first head to Angela Levine so she can tell you and then meet me after me. And I don't mean it that way. It says Catherine will be coming out of, we hope, hopefully her, that she will be coming out of her time of getting better. And she will be working a bit. Yeah, she just said the quiet part out loud. The thing they were walking around, you guys. I don't care what you believe in the Kate thing at this point. We could believe Big Bird, Cookie Monster, and Sesame Street is skipping across the interesting that we think that we need to remember and know about. The Kate thing is we are not allowed to see her. But more importantly, we're also not allowed to see Charlotte and Louis. The only people we are allowed to see is George. On top of that, they just confirmed that Kate is not going to be back for the rest of the year. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of playing these dumb games. Can you explain to me what form of preventative chemotherapy, what prevents you not from working, not from being a present partner, not from anything? What prevents you from showing your face? What makes you even give fake old photos of your children? What is going on at the end of the day? When are we going to start asking questions? The king well, so where's Camilla been? Has anybody seen her? Is she sick too? At this point, it sounds like the butler poisoned everybody at Sandringham on over a game of Clue. All jokes aside. Right, so where are we with what's going on with Kate? Well, Kate is missing, but unfortunately, the press is either using her spirit. Or if you believe that Kate is alive. I'm sorry, not alive. I said that wrong. If you believe that Kate is, present. But it's just mental. They are now starting to attack Harry and Meghan as well. Why? Because they want to rain on their Invictus parade. I do want to say this, and this is the odd thing about Kate. I flip-flop back and forth between whether Kate is actually joining hands in this or if she's sitting this out, because in the past, Kate has been perfectly despicable and horrible to Meghan. When Meghan had a miscarriage, they gloated that whole thing with the cab with them being chased around. They gloated. When the Queen died, Kate tried to bully Meghan. When Meghan and they were all aware that Meghan felt like deleting herself, was crying all the time, was not well. They did not care. I find it odd now that maybe Kate's turned into this person. That's just completely changed. But at the end of the day, they are now using Kate, which is the most alarming thing, not Kate as Kate said this, but the idea of Kate. Again, let's go back to the idea of Kate. Her parents aren't allowed to show their faces anywhere. They are laying low. Kate cannot come to the phone. The kids, except for George whenever he meets with his mother-in-law, can't come now. What is the reason for that? Is it because there's only two things, though, going on? And we said this before. Kate is either like the Spanish press and the Italian press said, and Angela Levine, I know she is horrible, but there's something there, right, that they are hoping she comes out of her coma, and the longer time is on her side, the longer it be interesting. Enough people said that doesn't make sense, because if you are in a coma, you come out emaciated. You don't look the same. You look like you've been through hell. However, keep in mind what not cancer. If you had very, very bad chemotherapy, would that also not explain why you look like you went through hell? Now, a lot of people wonder why would the palace make this lie and then kick it down the road? How are they going to back out of it? I don't know, but you are 100% talking to people that try to give fake photoshops. Not even on FaceApp, because FaceApp does a better time. Tried to get fake photoshops, somebody that tried to, they did the fake photoshops. They did fake video, they did fake all this stuff, and then they turned around and made a fake cover story to cover for it. Again, the palace is not too smart. William is salivating at the fact that Charles might kill over and he can become king. He does not even. He's not even worried about what's going on with Kate. On top of that, William is out with his friends on his daughter's birthday. Drinking, feeling good, having a ball. I want to talk about this, you guys. Yes, William is a monster to even go out there. Because here's what people said. How do you know they are not already separated, and for whatever thing, whatever happened, William is not allowed around the kids? I get this, but do you know how much of a jerk you have to be? Do you know the optics you have to pull off to not be around your daughter on her birthday, and you decide to go out drinking and to a sports game and be photographed? You should have just hid in the house out of shame. Like I don't want anybody to know I'm not allowed around Charlotte, which brings me to my next point, Kate's mom. A lot of people have expressed doubt that Kate is why, with the Spanish Rota and the Italian press, are saying she is not conscious. She is very, very ill, but just not with what they say it is. They doubt that Carol Middleton would go along with this. They doubt that Carol Middleton would be a part of this. To which I say, yeah, no, see, here's the thing, Kate. Delighted in bullying. Meghan delighted in it. Delighted bullying. Meghan actually bought her William closer. They are very competitive. So when they have to link up, William sees value in Kate, and they link up. And then when they are done having a common enemy, he just goes back to his rosebushes, and Meghan went through a lot. It was the racism. It was the classism. It was the elitism. It was the fact that she was American. She went through a lot. But, and I do have to say this, and this is not an excuse, but it's an explanation, I do believe. Just hear me out. Kate also went through a lot. Not on the level Meghan did. No, we're comparing apples to oranges. But in her own little world, Kate went through a lot. They basically took also a young girl who, by her mom, had been bred to catch a big fish. And when they saw that William was the big fish, her mom used Kate as the bait to reel her in. This is what the streets are saying. Kate suffered humiliation, hounding by the press. She was young. I don't know if she was a good person back then. I don't care, I just know what she suffered. And I know that each time she probably felt like giving up. Her mom probably pushed her out there because Kate was a tool for her mom. So when we say that what is something very bad has happened to Kate, what if William did that to Kate? Why wouldn't her? If that was true, her mom would have said something. I think we're looking at a regular mom. I believe that, Kate Middleton has a lot in common with Kris Jenner. We're the person that is exploiting you. I'm sorry. Carol Middleton has a lot in common with Kris Jenner. Where with Kim Kardashian, the person that was exploiting her was also the person that loved her the most. It was the person guiding her. It was the person helping her reach new heights, so if each new exploitative exploitation you actually got to pay off. The same thing happened to Kate, I believe. And tell me if I'm wrong that if William did do something to Kate, did mistreat Kate, if Kate is laying there sick, comatose, whatever the rumors are, and I believe that Carol was somehow either stomach it and try to find a way to make Kate stomach it, or try to find a way to spin it and to Kate's advantage. But I do not think in any way, shape, or form Carol would ever go up against the monarchy and stand up for her daughter and what's right. She's already sacrificed her daughter to change the fate of her bloodline, and when you think about it, because they are what they accused Meghan of being, social climbers. And it's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and climb, climb, climb right. I am not a tree climb whatever you like, but at the end of the day, you have to realize a social climber that is intent on being in the British royal family. Take the racism out, the classism, the elitism. I remember they did something, a podcast over Christmas with Mike Tyndall or whatever, and Kate was talking and then William, Mike, and everybody was just sitting there smirking and laughing that she even opened her mouth. Now, does she deserve it? Maybe. But the thing is, her mom taught her to be a doormat, and every time she got a glimmer of self-esteem, it looks like her mom sued that doormat down and made her lay down. I think that if something was wrong with Kate, I don't think we could count on her mom to ring the alarm bell. And if she did ring the alarm bell, it would only be to get negotiations so that the family gets titles, the family gets money, and Kate gets everything her mom thinks that she deserves. Anyway, you guys, oddly enough, it's something is wrong with Kate. Kate is living the life that her mom brought her for, and it's really sad that she's finding out that point. That's actually what it is. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you all later. Bye.